So if somebody's listening to our podcast today and they don't know anything about mental health issues, they know they're struggling with addiction. What should they do? What can they do to start investigating what you discovered, kind of, without really knowing what you were looking at? What kind of things can they do to find out more about what's underlying their alcohol or drug use or any other isms?
I think that, to be honest, you cannot address substance abuse without addressing mental health. Even if you don't know that mental health is the underlying issue. Once you go into treatment, if you're considering treatment, start talking about the things that really happen, right? Start talking about the things that really happen. Because what happens is substance is it's a small part. There's so much more. Go back to those things that you've pressed so far in your memory and see what shakes loose. See what shakes loose. Mental health is a part. Yes, it's a huge part, but I can guarantee you there's something else underneath. No one wakes up in the morning and says, I'm going to be a drug addict when I grow up. No one. But a lot of times we suppress so much. When I went home, I came back and I said to Paul, I remember the name of the man that used to touch me. I remember my mom used to send me to his house. We need money for lights. We need money for food. You would send me to this man. I know that you know what this man was doing to me.
And when you left and went home, he gave you money and you gave it to your mother.
Yes.
So it's quite obvious.
She would always send me to this man.
You were for hire.
And I remember this man's name finally. When I went home after those 35 years of never, because I never wanted to go back to South Carolina. When I went home and my family and I were having conversations, and I mentioned this man, they told me some things about this man. And in that moment, I knew the very things that my mom allowed to happen to me happened to her. No one can make me believe anything other than that. I give her grace. If she needs something, I take care of my mom because I believe that no one ever took the time to find out what was happening with my mom. Who gets pregnant at 14? There has to be other things there. My mom doesn't talk about it. Recently, maybe 3 years ago, she started talking to me about mental health and how she suffered with depression. And she didn't like the way that the medication made her feel. I believe that my mom has a story to tell. I can't be angered at someone who didn't know. Whatever you allowed to happen to me, it happened to you. You cannot give me what you didn't have. So I have to forgive you. I have to forgive you because no one has ever given you that grace. Allow me to give it to you.